Vikings defensive end Ray Edwards already has his alternate career path mapped out. Believe it or not, this one could be more dangerous than his real job. Ray's going to trade in the pads and the helmet for boxing gloves. And he is here with us now on ESPN First Take to talk about this. Ray, why do you want to do this? Why boxing?
It's something that I've always been in love with. You know, it's definitely just going out there and having fun, and that's what I have fun doing now is, you know, beating people up and just having fun with
it. you have fun beating people up. What kind of experience do you have in the ring?
I've been boxing for the last 4 years. I've had about 6 or 7 sparring sessions, all that I've pretty much won, and just having fun. Actually, I got my first knockout with a body shot the other day.
Okay, now these guys, I don't know how tough these guys are, but what are your plans for this career? Do you have a first opponent set up?
We're actually going to, if the lockout comes March 3rd, I will be fighting come either late March or early April. And, you know, maybe not. I mean, maybe I can just, you know, start my career out on Friday night fights. You know, it's big on ESPN, so that'll be a great coming out party.
Hey, I'll talk to Brian Kenny and the folks at Friday Night Fights. We might be able to hook that up. The heavyweight division's kind of thin, has been for a while. How good can you be?
My trainer said I can be the greatest that, you know, ever did it. I mean, I know that's saying a lot.
Wait, the greatest that ever did it?
That ever did it.
Wow.
Manny Stewart, I mean, I worked out with Manny Stewart last year. He gave me all the praises. He felt I can be a great one just as well. So, I mean, I was coming from, and that's coming from a great who's trained nothing but greatness. So,
well, yeah,
you know,
Manny knows
nothing but to the sky is the limit.
All right, describe Ray the boxer, and how is he different from Ray the defensive end?
You know, boxing, you know, you got to think a little bit more, but it's not too much difference. I'm aggressive on the field. I'm aggressive in the ring. So I'm just go get it, and, you know, ain't no way to go but to the top. Are you worried that you could sustain some sort of injury that might affect your football career? No, not at all. Like I said, I don't feel nobody's going to get close to me. You know, in boxing, you just stay behind the jab, and if they get past the jab, then they got something else to answer to, which I'm not. I'm pretty sure and pretty confident in myself that I'll get it done. Because, you know, I got a modeling career, too, and I have a clothing line coming out. So,
dude, you're everywhere. You're modeling, you're making clothes, you're boxing, you're playing football. What don't you do?
Hey, you got to try to do it all. I mean, there's nothing wrong with another paycheck every now and then.
Well, yeah, 2 is always better than 1. Yeah, you're right. Hey, have you seen the clip of Johnny Morton when he tried to do this little MMA gimmick?
No, I have not. It was probably hilarious.
Better YouTube that one.
Did he get beat up?
Well,
better YouTube that one.
The fight lasted about 8 seconds. I think there was 1 punch involved. Look, YouTube it, but do it at your own risk, because it might scare the dickens out of you. You might not be so willing to do this. Because, you know, he thought he could get in the ring with these guys, too. It didn't work out so well.
Yeah, MMA, that's a whole different story. You got to worry about feet. You know, you get choked out and things like that.
Right.
Boxing, you know, you're on your feet, and you work your hands. You just have fun, and you do the best that you can do.
Who's the guy in the NFL that you would least want to step in the ring with?
I think you asked me this question last time I was
on
ESPN.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Anybody who want to come see me in the ring, I work out at Ambition Boxing Gym in Eagan, Minnesota. If you want to come see me, you think
you good with Ray Lewis?
Ray, tell Ray to bring it on.
Look, I'll play Don King. I can do that. I can match make right here, right now. I can make up words and make up boxing matches. That'd be splendorous.
Hey, make it happen.
I know.
Make it happen.
I got a question I didn't ask you the first time. Which one player do you most want to step in the ring with?
That I most want to step in the ring with? That's a good question.
Well, came up with that one on the fly, Ray.
Yeah, that's a good question. There's nobody I really dislike. You know what? I think I want to have Colombo in the ring, because Colombo is one of the guys I really just I don't have a knack for him. I just don't care too much about him.
Wow, okay.
And it'd be funny, because I just beat up on him a lot.
All right, there you go. We've been doing this as a theme throughout today's program, because CC Sabathia said he's dropped 25 pounds by just dropping Captain Crunch out of his diet. So what's your favorite cereal? And can you live without it?
Oh, my God. Can I live? I can definitely live without it. Like, you know, doing the modeling thing, you got to, you know, cut certain things out. But I'm with CC. Captain Crunch is like the best cereal there is.
Yeah.
It might hurt you a little bit, but you know, because it's so sharp and so rough and rugged.
Yeah,
but
it's like eating razor blades, but it's gold in the box. It is. Can you look in the camera and give me your best modeling pose? You know, like just pretend you're doing GQ. Yeah, you're doing a GQ shoot.
My best modeling pose.
Yeah, the camera's in.
You just gotta.
Yeah, give it to us. Let me see. Work it, Ray. Work it. You got it, dog.
You give him that look.
You got it all, Ray. You can do everything. Clothes, modeling, boxing, football.
This is actually one of my shirts right here that I got on right now today. It's called True Ink. You know, basically it's a saying on the back that says, "Put your faith in God and not man." So you know, it's definitely gonna be coming out soon.
Very nice.
So you know, keep your eye out for that.
We've got a cologne for you. The Kardashian cologne is out. You know, and maybe we'll get you some of that over, and you can try that out. Send us some of those shirts.
That's a female cologne, right?
Yeah. Well, it's unisex.
That's a unisex. So
yeah.
I'm gonna smell like berries and musk. I mean, mixed together. Yeah. I don't think that.
Ray, you can come back anytime. Let us know when you get that first fight planned, and we'll be there.
Absolutely. I will definitely get it out to you guys as soon as possible.
All right. Stay safe. Ray Edwards of the Minnesota Vikings.